The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.
First I kill him, and then I let him. Then I remix, rewind, then I wet him. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap.
Okay, welcome to another exciting episode of the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. This is our Mother's Day edition. We got Mother's Day coming up this Sunday. And first of all, we want to let you guys know, we want you to leave your comments below, subscribe to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge and MorrisMediaLive.com. And you can find us here every Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Also, press that reminder bell so, you can be reminded of when we got the show going on. Now, we're going to get right on into it. This episode, we're going to let you guys know who we got on the panel first of all today. We're going to start off over here with my left. We got Packett.
Yeah.
And if you notice, anybody been watching, you will find that you have more room in the screen now because Packett's lost 30 pounds, huh?
Oh, man, it's coming down. I don't know how much weight I lost. I'm not trying to look at it until July when my birthday come around.
It looks like you're doing pretty good, though. Looks like you're doing pretty good.
It's coming off. It's
How did you get stretch marks in your T-shirt?
You're very funny.
Well,
Mark.
thank you. And you're slimming on down. We got we got the ghetto Googler here, Farouk, here with us this week.
What up, Farouk?
Hey, man.
How did your week go, Farouk?
Oh, man, it went past real fast. That's how I went, It's been pretty cool, though.
You have to smack the shit out of nobody this week?
Nah,
All right,
not
cool.
at all. It's been all right.
That's good. And
I saw in a report that Marv hasn't came out to work out one time with me. Not one time.
We have not
Marv has
established-
said that he said he was going to come when I made the decision to take my health very, very seriously.
Well, I can see it serious now.
Marv said that he was going to come work out with me. Not one time have I seen him at the park or at the gym, anything.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now because I really like what you did, and I can actually see the improvement for real. Like the other times I was looking at you, I thought you was straight bullshitting. But as I can see from the stretch marks in your T-shirt, and I can see, the little neck meat in the back, because, he was stretched out, you know what I'm saying? So now I can see stuff is starting to sag. You might need a little man bra right now, but you're doing good.
Now, that's going to come back, trust me.
That's what they all say. Next thing you know, they're just over there just sagging like, runaway slaves or something. Just hanging there,
Hey, I'm not going to talk about the little
Call it
arms
strange fruit.
because the little ones here, but you know about them little arms you got over there.
Hey, well, hey.
Choke a chicken.
I mean, what can you say? Jurassic Park is coming out. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready. You know what I'm saying? This is a shout out to all the velociraptors. You know what I'm saying? But this is what we got going on. And then, so just because, and I'm saying this because I really am proud that you lost some weight.
Thank you.
Now, we want to make sure that we want to rephrase that for the people out there. We don't want people losing weight because people that lose weight often find it. Okay. So we want you to get rid of it.
The diet is first, man.
Release. Yeah.
Yes.
Release the weight. That's what we're trying to get. And this is your special gift to you because you've been working so hard. We have Christy Latre, which is a meta fitness guru.
Oh,
so
yeah.
She's here. She's going to be telling us and letting the viewers know a better way to release
That's right.
weight, as well as stress and everything, right? Because you said it's the mind, body, and soul and everything.
Mind, body, spirit, all of it. You need all three.
So we want to welcome her to the lounge.
Welcome,
Christy
welcome.
Latre.
Thank you.
So let's get
doing,
right into it.
sister?
So what do you
being
do?
here.
What do you do?
Okay, so I'm a meta fitness guru, and people always want to know, what is a meta fitness guru?
That's like meta world peace, isn't it?
No.
No, okay.
Not like
Well,
It's
I
just
know
the meta part.
the meta, for like superhuman.
Yeah, so we were on some Marvel shit.
Yeah,
So we
meta-human.
Meta's just taking it deeper.
So
you
we
know?
were both wrong,
Deeper than the
basically.
surface, right?
We were both wrong, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
basically.
so you explain it.
So
She's
meta
taking the
fitness.
metaphysical principles into the physical. Meaning,
There we go.
Yeah.
Snaps for you. He got
That's
it.
why
I
we
don't
call him the
call-
ghetto
yeah.
Googler. We don't
That's
call him
it.
that for nothing.
But she got the Supergirl body, though.
You
she can do it.
Metaphysical son of a bitch.
So
Okay, go ahead.
It's really all about your mind, your body, your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot change your body until you change your mindset, basically.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's
mindset is like if you think about fitness from a perspective of mind.
I don't really think about fitness at all. Go
nutrition.
ahead.
What people that want something out of it.
Right.
They think exercise and nutrition. Which one is more important? Well, the most important part is
Diet.
mindset. Mindset. 99% of it is mindset.
So what would you say for like, say for
well,
a
when
person?
you change your mind, you'll change your diet.
There
Sound
you
like,
go.
How you
George
change the way you
There
view
you go.
food, you'll change the way you think of how you intake it.
Didn't George
Exactly.
Clinton say something like that? He said, "Free your mind," and what happened?
Your ass will follow.
So
It's true.
that's good.
I like that.
But so what we want to find out. So first we starting with the mind, right?
We're starting with the mind.
Okay, now for Packett, let's find out what kind of mindset he's in already
All
that
right.
caused him to lose the 30
Okay,
pounds.
let's find out.
That's a good place
Let's
to
do
start.
that.
Oh shit, I'm getting googled
Well,
up.
The mindset was fat boy no more. I'm tired of being a fat boy.
You made your mind up, right?
Yeah, but I was happy when I was fat. I was a happy, fluffy guy.
Were you happy or jolly?
Happy.
A happy, fluffy guy.
Exactly. I had no problem being fluffy, and a lot of women like the fluffy.
Yeah, you right
So
about
what made
that.
That's what they
you
say.
say, let me get rid of the fluff then,
Right.
if you were so happy? And
Yeah, and I had all these
love
women.
Well, the only reason I got it because I had 2 reconstructive surgeries on my knee, so I was down
Okay.
for a long time. And
Was it the meniscus?
No.
Okay.
ACL.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah.
that makes you lazy.
Did
Laying
they give
around
you
the
any
house.
steroids
And,
in your recuperation or anything?
no, they didn't give me steroids. I didn't need steroids after laying on your butt watching soap operas. And I didn't even understand the soap opera, just watching.
Okay, so your mindset was you were just retired of being fat.
Well,
before that-
basically I wanted to eat right. I wanted to get right, and so I do agree with what she said with the mindset because my mind changed about everything, the way I eat everything. That's why I told you all vegetarian for me. I didn't say I was going to stay vegetarian, but all vegetarian just to
Oh, shit.
just to get
You done
just
put
to
that
get right.
smidget of bullshit in there, people to let you
It's
know.
just a dash.
Well-
It's called a dash.
Well, no,
Man,
for
if
the
you
whole
can reach
year,
your goal,
I'm
though,
being
Packard,
serious about it.
if you can reach a goal where you feel comfortable, or your like your body mass, and you feel good about the sacrifice and everything you make to get to that point, you deserve a fat ass steak.
well,
Now,
see,
wait a minute, this the point.
it wasn't about that for me. The diet.
So you don't
and-
like steak.
Wait, this is a point I, wanted to
love
make.
steak,
I just
but
thought about
I
this.
I left the steak alone 5 years before I even started.
Hold on,
this.
Packard, because I was thinking about
Okay.
this last night. Because you've heard a lot of people talk about cheat days, right?
I do.
I have does that go with you? Do you advise cheat days to people who's trying to release weight and achieve something?
You know what? I don't, because I don't advise a very stringent diet to start out with.
Right.
I think people should do things that work into their lifestyle that they can stick to. When you think about a diet, if you think, oh, this is a diet, it's temporary, you're going to do it until the wedding, until the reunion, until whatever the event is. And after the event is over, guess what you're going to do?
get back fat.
Get right back
So,
to what you were doing before. So what's the point?
when I was thinking about
Exactly, that's why I
because
don't do cheat
I was
days.
thinking about those people because a lot of people do the cheat days. You know what I'm saying? I deserve this because I think, let's say if you have one cheat day a week, so out of the month, that's four days, and then multiply that times 12, you got about 48 days. You done cheated. So it's really, to me, it seems psychologically hustling backwards. You dig what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm glad that you made that point that, fuck the cheat days. Let's just go hard or go home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You just like, what's my life? What
Right.
do I want to eat? Things that you want to eat. And the thing about it is, when you change your mindset, all of the crap that you were eating, you will want it less and less and less and
Exactly.
less. It'll
So
become
with Packard, let's
non-existent in your
say
life.
in his situation, and you can look at him and probably judge something from him. So he lost 30 pounds, and
Okay.
how long? What was it? 2 months, maybe 1 month.
I've been on this since Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving is when I started everything.
Okay.
And I've been true to it,
All right.
I didn't call it a diet. I called it a lifestyle change because I just
Exactly.
changed everything I was doing.
Now you also do yoga, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, I do.
You're a yoga
I actually
instructor.
got certified in India last year.
Okay.
Does it really
Yeah.
work?
For what?
I mean, I see people on TV doing it, but Just the.
Well,
let's-
What do you
let's
mean
ask-
by work?
Let me ask you this.
How do you feel when you
What
do
is
it,
the
I
purpose?
guess.
Okay.
Let's do this for the listeners out there.
Okay.
What is the purpose? Because a lot of people say, oh, I do yoga, or I'm going to yoga class, but nobody really probably knows. A lot of people don't really know, okay, well, what the hell is it? Because I know somebody asked me that I want to go to yoga class, and I was like, well, I got a lot of yo play in the refrigerator, so I don't really need to go to class for it. But thanks for asking. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
to the people out there that just really don't want to know, because I know some people get it mixed up with that Tai Chi, you see the Chinese people and
yeah.
anything. So what is yoga?
Okay, yoga is.
And what is it for?
Yoga is an ancient practice. It helps you. It's a form of exercise. So yoga, that's a loaded question because when
It
I
is
went to
exercise?
India, I learned that yoga can be a religion, yoga can be a lifestyle, and yoga can be an exercise, a form of exercise. Now, us in America, we do it as a form of exercise more than anything, and so. A yogi is basically anyone that practices yoga, and yoga is always a practice. So it is something.
Does it
where you use
increase
your-
muscle mass?
It does not increase muscle mass.
Because I always see people
but
like
it
stuck like
does.
So
That
even
statue
Yogi
for
Bear
hours.
and Boo Boo can be associated with yoga then. I heard you say Yogi. The only Yogi I ever heard of is Yogi the Bear.
Mr. Ranger, sir. That one right there with the picnic basket.
So you do asanas, and that's just, you see Warrior 1, Warrior 2, like all of
Okay,
these
you do
different...
what? What was the name of that?
I was trying to
Warrior
act like I knew what you were talking
Warrior
about.
2.
You said asana.
Let's just say it's a form of exercise.
Say the
all
word
right?
again. What's it
Yeah.
again?
Asana.
And
Asana.
now give the definition.
Yeah.
Of an asana?
Yeah.
Asanas are like yoga poses.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
So
Yeah,
yoga
that's what
poses
that's
that
what it
are
looks
linked
like.
together, that's your asana practice.
I was trying to pretend like I
Like
was
in
getting lost for a minute.
calisthenics is different forms of exercise.
Exactly. So you think about that, you could link up different forms of calisthenics.
Right.
But in yoga, if you link up different yoga poses, that's called an asana.
Okay.
So a
Now,
lot of
the
times
other
we do
thing-
asana practice when we do yoga.
The other thing you was telling me, because we covered the body and we covered how the mind is a great place to start first with your way of thinking. Now, I think you mentioned something to me about some kind of spirituality or something. What is the third thing that we need to cover, and if you want to get some total fitness going on?
Okay, so before we do that, I just want to tell y'all about yoga just a little bit.
Oh, go
more
ahead.
Because I love yoga, and I think everybody
What's your
should
favorite
at
flavor?
least everybody should at least try it. So the thing about yoga, when you first start practicing yoga, you won't get it, but if you stick to it, that's when you start to get the benefits from yoga. You have
How
to
long
be
will
able
you say?
to.
Like 3
It
months?
depends on the if you give yourself 3 months and you do it
2
consistently,
times a week, maybe?
yeah, you
What-
can see some results.
what am I looking
You'll
for
get
when
more
I'm doing it?
flexible, okay?
Oh.
Because a lot of times as we get older, you start to slouch forward, you get the hump in your back, so your body will correct
Let me
itself.
sit my shit up.
Yes.
Straight. Okay, yeah.
You learn what your
Slouching
core is in
forward,
yoga,
shit. Okay.
your core, your abdominals,
Right,
like
right.
all of that.
I don't
your-
hear him talking about core all the time.
yeah, and flexibility is like the main thing. You get strength and you get flexibility and you get to let your mind go.
That might be
And
more
so-
more something.
So that got something to do with what they call your chi, right? Which is energy.
Yeah, your energy force.
And there's about how many type of energy points on the body?
We have lots of energy points on our body.
Yeah.
But in yoga, there are the
Chakras.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's
Look
it.
at y'all. Look
Y'all
at
know a little
y'all.
something.
Look at the big
No.
brain.
Yeah,
know
but you're
something.
making it
They
all
they
make
know the
more
words.
sense, though. Yeah, thank you.
You bring it all
Yeah.
together.
You know,
But what
yeah.
what I've learned so far is, see, I'm really kind of interested in yoga because it don't sound like it hurt too much. See, that's the reason I don't really work out, because everything in the gym will kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's like all that stuff is all heavy and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yoga's all about your body. You
Right,
just
I don't need
use
no
you.
weights or nothing,
You don't
no.
need anything, just you.
So when I do go to the gym, I get into curls, because you got to lift them smoothies up like this. So I try
And
to
high
do 20.
wing.
But yeah, so what I'm finding out now, that yoga might be something for me because I don't really have to do nothing, right? And the stretching is
Yeah.
something I need because I'm a barber in the daytime. We get wound up and everything. So that might be something that's beneficial to someone in my profession, right?
And I teach yoga at the Creative House in Inglewood
Where's
on
that?
Thursdays.
Where's that?
It's on...
Because Inglewood ain't but like 13. What is it?
What's
About
that make?
7 minutes
Market
long.
Street.
Yeah,
Market
7 minutes long.
Street.
Yeah, Market.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Inglewood's
The
longer than
Creative
that.
House. Thursday
Inglewood about
nights.
7 minutes long.
This is the part Inglewood you go into.
Anyway, you go. It's 7 minutes in and out of there.
He said it's not a big city.
That Popeyes is the center of Inglewood. You can give directions.
On Centinela and La Brea.
anybody tell you they in Inglewood, you go, how far are you from the Popeye? Am I right or wrong?
I hear what
That's
you're
all I'm saying. Either that way, or that way. Either north, south, east, or west of that damn Popeye. Then they gonna
That's
say
North Inglewood.
most people gonna say, I can't picture. Then you say, by the Popeye. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
All
North.
right.
That's North Inglewood.
Yeah.
But Crenshaw Imperial's Inglewood too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's South Inglewood.
Yeah. And they call that the ghetto part of Inglewood.
It looks good over there now.
No, that actually is a part of Inglewood that got the most money.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we found out now
But
that you have
just
the,
one little
go
quick
ahead.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Creative House is 122 North Market Street.
There we
so
go.
it's about 5 minutes from
From that
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Okay,
Yeah.
see.
How much you gonna
About
charge
5
us all to come in there and try out this yoga?
Just come.
Oh,
I got
for real?
you. If you come.
What day?
So next Thursday is the 17th. Is that the 17th?
On a Thursday? Oh, I'm busy.
Thursday night,
Oh,
7:30
7
p.m.
You can make it.
Baby, don't we have
Everything
something to do at
is over.
7:30?
Well, do you have any a website or anywhere
I
where the
do.
listeners can reach you at?
ChristyLatrey.com.
Say that one more time for the people.
Christy, Kristie, Latray, LATRAY.com.
Okay.
That's where all my information is. So you can
Okay.
find, I have a spinning yoga retreat coming in Thailand.
Oh, a
At
retreat.
the end of the month.
At retreat.
So if y'all want to get some in,
Now that's what I want to
Thailand.
talk
Well,
about.
we got to come on Thursday to check it out.
No, she had mentioned this and I almost forgot. She has a retreat. Now, how long is the retreat? Like a week, 2 weeks,
The retreat it's 7 days.
7 days? And you're
7
going
days.
to Thailand, right?
Thailand. Black people do go to Thailand. We do travel. We
Well,
do
if
yoga.
you go there, you'll find out that and you talk to the natives that originally all those people in Southeast Asia, period, were black people. There's black people in Thailand right now that are the original people from Thailand.
Now, have you been to Thailand already?
I have not.
Okay.
I've just been to India.
It's interesting because I'm kind of interested in myself because they have a rainbow lobster down there. You seen that rainbow lobster?
Yeah.
That thing about that big.
Really?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And they say all the food in Thailand
He
is.
just want to go down there with some
To
drawn
eat?
butter
Yeah,
Oh.
that's all. I'm bringing
and
my
some
own
bait to
butter.
catch his
Yeah, this
ass.
man
Yeah.
eat anything. He got a stomach of steel.
Well, that's what they told me about Thailand. They said the food, all the food there is delicious. Just don't ask them what it is because they do have farm raised puppies.
Stop
They
It's a
say they breed
special
these puppies specifically for dishes, but you don't want to ask them. You don't want to ask them. You just go ahead.
I
and
don't
give it
want that shit baloo or what they
That's
call
Philippines,
it.
baloo.
The little birds have with you spitting out
It's a
feathers
duck
in
fetus.
the egg.
It's a duck fetus in there. It's a aborted duck embryo.
I don't want that
Oh.
shit like that, man.
Yeah.
You got to spit out
I don't
feathers.
know anything
And,
about
So that's the place they
Beaks
be
and
eating all the
shit.
stuff that's living, that's live,
hey,
and eating while it's
man,
moving.
people dying
Thailand,
got
they
something
do.
to do with their environment, man.
Thailand, they do the living thing. Now, you also have a web series too, right?
I do.
What's the name of that? Because I'm real interested and excited about hearing that.
Okay, my web series is Petty Fitness.
Petty
right?
fitness.
Why do people want to work out? Why do people want to get in shape?
Oh, for like petty reasons.
Petty reasons. They want to look good, right? You want those abs. You want to just like lose that weight.
For the
Just
moment.
Show they,
For the moment.
The shoulders and the arms. So Petty Fitness is all about two people. I have Janine Daniels.
Right.
And then I have Jeremy McBride. And y'all might know them. They're from this other web show,
You know them
web
Dutch?
series.
Nah, we never heard them. Go ahead.
Okay, anyway. Anyway, they have petty reasons that they want to lose weight and that they want to get in shape. And the whole idea of it is you got to get past your petty goals and you got to dig deeper to get it.
Now, that's a very interesting point. Now, how long have you been helping people out with their fitness?
Well over 10 years.
What are some of the petty reasons that you've heard for people wanting to get into fitness and you've realized and seen that they kind of gave up because their reason was
Oh
petty?
my gosh.
Like they had no
People-
follow through.
Yeah. They want a bigger butt.
Oh,
People
so what
want
they do, the
skinnier
squats?
legs.
Squats?
Squats is like the worst thing to get a bigger butt. But it'll get you there, but it's the slow way to get there. It's
Now, why
much
don't
faster
have
way.
you had a lot of women come in and want to get rid of that midsection?
Absolutely. The
What
belly
would-
is a big thing.
What would you say will be something that will be beneficial to women out there listening that want to lose that gizzard?
All right, so
Not just women. Not just women.
He
Here's-
talking about specifically the women.
I was
Oh,
trying
okay.
to keep it off she was gonna tell you, and you could have. We was trying
Yeah,
to.
you could have used the same method.
women do different exercises, so I just wanted to make sure that
This is an exercise for men and women.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a unisex.
See?
This is something for everybody. Now
Look how eager he is to
Listen
hear.
real close,
Listen.
because I promise you have never heard this before. Okay.
Okay.
What's
All
it called? The butter roll.
So, if you want to lose your gut, first of all, you have to release any past pains, fears, anything that you've been holding on to, because it manifests in your belly.
Right.
Your belly is a fear of moving forward. It's like you're holding all of that past hurt, anger, resentment in your belly.
Got to let that
so
go.
when you can emotionally let that go, and you combine it with whatever exercise A, B, C, D, it doesn't matter.
So you mean I got to beat somebody up to release?
Hey, whatever works.
Or forgive.
Okay.
now that sounds very simple. So
Just start sparring in the ring.
I can see
Yeah.
people out there that's listening going, "Oh yeah, that sounds easy. Let me just release some of this energy and this pain and everything that I really didn't know I had until she just said it." So what would you
She's
say?
talking about circumventilating.
But I'm saying for people out there that might not just okay, it sounds good. What would you say would be a technique for them to say, okay, well, let me see if I can try this at home. Maybe I can release something. Because I think first you have to identify that which you are afraid of,
Absolutely.
and that what the reason that you're afraid to move forward. Because I notice a lot of
Exactly.
people, they'll be afraid to move forward, and they'll even say it in their words. You know what I mean? Well, I don't want to do this because what if it doesn't work? Well, what if it does? So, but some of those people can't really. They don't have the right proper
Yeah,
tools.
they stay
Right.
stuck where they at.
So would you have any
I
suggestions
do.
for the what?
So I have this thing. It's called the air technique. All right. So first you have to accept where you are.
That would be the A, huh?
Yes.
Check me out.
There you go. So you have to accept where you are. You have to accept and let go of. Like once you
That's Al.
accept it.
That's Al.
Okay. Accept, identify.
Okay, now we're back on spell.
All right. So you have to identify what has been holding you back.
Right.
You have to identify what are the habits, what are the things that you've been doing
Where's
that
that
has
routine?
kept you right there. Yes. And then you have to replace it, because a lot of times it's our thoughts. A lot of times we have all of these negative thoughts that are just in our mind that are telling us that we can't do it, that we're stupid, that we're fat, that we're never going to make it.
Right.
Like if you really listen to what's on autopilot in your brain, in your mind, then you'll know you're identifying what it is that you need to let go of, and then you replace it. And you replace it. The replacement plan is not that easy, but every time you feel bad, it's because you're holding yourself back from who you truly are. We feel good when we're standing in our power, when we're being who we're meant to be in this world, because our spirit knows that there's greatness inside of us. But then it's like the external, the mind, sometimes is playing tug of war,
Yeah, it can
because we've
block
all
it,
been
yeah.
inbred, like we've all had been inbred with things that are not serving us.
Right.
You know?
So sometimes, like I was saying, I try to say it plenty of times. So people
That's
can
called
get it.
indoctrination, sister.
You want
Yes,
to.
that's what I was looking
We've been
for. Thank you.
indoctrinated away from where we really truly are.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's time to reprogram.
You got to reprogram.
all that negative indoctrination,
Yes.
and that's very important. Did you learn anything about that packet?
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
So it looks
Whole
to
lot,
me,
yeah.
by the look of your belly, you got a lot of pain and anger.
You've been
No,
holding
I'm
on
serious.
to.
No, I mean, some past, like the past.
Well, it was interesting the way she put it. So I'm like, pain and anger. I don't have no pain and anger.
You sure it ain't got nothing to
Pain
do with
and anger, but-
cheeseburgers? Past cheeseburgers?
You know what?
But she-
Cheeseburgers are not the solution.
But she did say,
That sound like something good I need
changing
to go
things.
have right
Changing
now with
things.
my fat ass.
Yeah, we
I
gonna
love
figure that out.
cheeseburgers, especially In and Out.
Okay, Christy Latre, the metaphysic fitness guru. Now,
you go.
we really enjoyed having you on.
Thank
and
you.
I see you brought
and
your
we will
husband.
see you Thursday. Don't let him. Don't
Oh,
let
y'all
him.
going to come next Thursday?
Oh, you said
We-
this Thursday?
Next
I'm gonna drive him. I'm
Thursday.
gonna drive him to make sure he
No
make it on
excuses.
Thursday.
Marv
Next
didn't want to hear that
Thursday.
this Thursday. That this Thursday, hell no.
I thought we really had something. Don't make me and you got something to do Thursday. Don't.
We can figure something out.
Okay,
today.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, no, I'm just saying. But we want to make sure we covered everything. So the people out there that want to hear you and want to find you and want to listen to you and want to change some things and get rid of the anger and the pain that lies and dwells within their gut. Where can they find you? One more time.
Okay, you can find me at ChristyLatre.com.
Now, it's Christy with a K, right?
Christy with a K, ends with an IE, KRISTIE. LATRAY.com.
Right.
Yes.
And then you can find all the information. And what we do here is we like to get pieces of things and have guest speakers on here that can help you guys out. So if you fat, you sitting around the house, your gut is out of control, you probably laying on your back, can't really see me because that belly big. You know, now you've learned something from this show. You got to release your anger and your pain. Let some shit go. Like them chicken wings and tables and all that shit and them free coupons to the hometown buffet and shit. Some shit you just got to let go, you know. And you will free your mind and then that ass will follow.
Oh, my gosh.
And you learn that right here on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Now, coming up, we're going to go to a small commercial break, and then coming up, we're going to have, this is the Mother's Day edition, so I'm going to have my wife on the show. She's going to come, and she's got some interesting questions for you guys out there. And you know Mother's Day's coming up, too, yourself, right?
Of course I do.
So what are you going to be doing for Mother's Day? Is it a surprise? Do women really like surprises for Mother's Day, or do you just tell them, this is what I want Sunday, nigga?
I think we like surprises, but we're not so sure that you can give us the surprise that we want.
That's
so
my
we'll just
problem.
tell you what we want.
As I
We'll
try to
just
do
let you know
something
what
from
we
the
want.
heart. Every time I try to do something for the heart, she got that face like she go, oh, for real? Oh, baby, that was nice.
It wasn't like a vacuum or anything.
No, it's always, you know, I'm creative. It'd be like a hand turkey. I make a hand turkey.
That she has to cook?
But no,
Oh,
hand
you're going to
turkey.
cook.
But
Oh, a
traditionally-
hand turkey. Come on now.
Yeah, and put the little feathers on
Baby,
there.
do it be a bomb
Cheap
hand
ass
turkey?
feather.
Look, but it's something that I made. It's arts and crafts.
I
That's
seen the
cute
look,
for
Marv.
a child.
I seen the look that you
saw-
was talking about.
Yeah.
So I was going to
but not
ask.
from your husband.
I was gonna ask you, was that not a good idea? So, what would you say are some good ideas for those husbands out there that really don't know what to get their wives or anything?
Well, they
that's
need to
having a
ask
mother?
her. They need to know what she likes, what she's into. You know what I'm saying? It's not a one size fits all. For women who like massages, you can either create a romantic massage type atmosphere if you low on funds, or if you got the dough, give her.
Well, let me get right into it.
Gift card to.
I'm going to get right
Advice.
into it. Do you think that there's anything for mothers that they would like at the Dollar Tree?
Probably for some mothers.
Like
but
what?
Not most.
Okay. Well,
I can't think of one
She
single thing
talking
that
about
I would
mother.
want.
She talking
from the
about
Dollar
mothers
Tree.
of a child.
He was hoping
in
you
kindergarten.
validate something.
No.
I was hoping you said body wash or something. They don't have no.
Hell no.
She talking about mothers of a kindergarten child.
Well,
Nobody.
But
watched from
Mother's
the
Day is
Dollar
for
Tree.
to really celebrate mothers,
Don't
right?
break out in a rash.
thank you.
That's what I thought is for mothers, right?
Yes.
So I would like to do things for mothers. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
my mama, number one. You know
Oh,
what
not
I'm
the
saying?
wife.
Well, she's not my mother.
Well, she's the mother of.
Okay,
She's a mother,
Okay,
right?
well, this is how I'm
What
including.
kind of mother you talking
Well, he
about?
cut what I was finna say
Shut your
off
mouth.
with a statement. You know what I'm saying? He cut what I was finna say off for a statement.
what was you gonna say, dog?
So I'm saying what I like to do sometime is like get together, me and my girl, and go to a brunch. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Then afterwards or whatever, got the mamas out the way, me and my girl go do something, just me and exclusively her. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
never
So
go by the Dollar Tree or nothing. No.
no. So what I'm saying is,
that go.
you got to include all mothers, and it makes it better for me and easier and cheaper. We can all go for
everybody
Mother's
goes.
Day on the brunch.
A communal.
Okay.
A
You know what I'm
communal
saying?
Mm-hmm.
My girl, her mama,
Now that sound kinda
me,
like
my mama.
Knock
or
them all out at
whatever.
the same
I like
time.
that.
Get
I like
the mothers out
They got a
the
nice
way,
one at
and
the
then
beach,
we
too.
can go and do other things.
They
you
got
know?
a nice brunch
Yeah,
at
they
the
got a
beach?
nice one at the Reef, and they have also one on the Queen Mary.
Ooh,
Okay.
I didn't know about
Well,
that.
there we go.
That sounds good.
There we go.
See,
We're
he
getting
got
ready.
something that's good. Brunch.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
That's
always
nice to do.
I'm always down with something that requires eating. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting ready to go to.
Plus, you get to go watch the games, though. While they chit-chatting, you can get to go to the bar and watch the games.
Your
See, you
ideas
gotta-
sound better and
You
better.
got to do something for yourself, man, and keep them occupied.
Unless they're like, what happened to you? You're supposed to be here chit-chatting with me.
No, they know where I'm at. They know I'm going to be at the Bizarre.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we would get ready to go to commercial, and we want to thank our guests for coming down and sharing some very important fitness things with us. Christy Latre the Meta Fitness Guru. And thank you for coming on the lounge.
Thanks for having me at the lounge.
And
And we'll see you next Thursday. We'll be there.
All right, for real.
Oh, yeah.
This Thursday?
Yes, this Thursday.
No, next Thursday.
Not this Thursday? Okay, well, next
Okay,
Thursday.
don't confuse me.
Yeah, next Thursday.
That's 7:30 in the morning, right?
No,
At
in
night?
the evening. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
you
All
should be
right.
done by then.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'm going to try to make it. We're gonna see. I'm going to do some yoga.
No, we try. We going to be there. All
There
three
is
of
no
us.
try. Do or do
All
not.
right, we're going to the commercial now.
Do or do not.
All right, so
So y'all coming?
Sandwiches
yeah,
here.
we will be there. We will be there.
Package sandwiches here.
Oh, you know what that means?
Yes, sir.
Hakeem, what's up, bro?
Package snack.
What's up, sir?
See, now, we trying to get him out of this. He has the boy delivers him a sandwich from the Brooklyn Deli right across the street. Now, they have delicious sandwiches. But,
Thank you,
know,
sir.
Every week, he got him bringing his little his lunch in there.
All right.
You know.
Well, this is lunch and dinner.
What's in there today?
It's the same one I get every time. Let me tell you what's on here.
The double spinach with the fake meat in it?
Yeah, spinach. I got the vegetarian patty, avocado, sea salt, oil vinegar, tomatoes.
He reaches
We didn't
into-
really get to touch on nutrition.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Let's get into that right now since he got on that nutrition. Read off your ingredients.
Let me go ahead and put.
No, wait a minute.
No, we're gonna go ahead. We're
He
going
got
to
a
commercial
receipt with
now.
a whole line of shit on there.
Because it sounded like when you said something, then she say, oh, no, he shouldn't be eating that motherfucker.
No, the whole thing about it is a lot of times people think food is the problem.
Right.
But food is actually not the problem. Food is the solution to the problem that you got to figure out what the problem is.
Okay, what would you say
While
is
you
bad
eating.
bad foods that you should stay away from?
I think anything that is manufactured and processed, stay away from it. It does not matter. I am not vegetarian or vegan, but I love vegetables. I love anything that's in its most natural form.
Right.
So when you can get rid of the processed foods, and for a lot of vegans and vegetarians, those patties, you just got to watch what's in them.
What would you say is the best patty? Because
Too much soy
well,
is
some
not
of
going to be
what
good
about a
for
product?
ya.
Because I like grillers.
Especially for men.
You like
Especially
grillers?
for men. Too much
Oh,
soy
yeah.
brings too much estrogen in your body. What's a griller?
But from Morningstar. It's
She'll have to check it out.
veggie
I don't
patty.
believe in any of that.
It's a veggie patty. It's delicious when you put
I
some
think-
cheese on it and butter up some toast.
You know you
I
can
think-
make your
patty
own.
melt.
Ooh,
though.
he's making me want to get into it.
You know what? You can have it every now and again, but don't think you eating healthy when you're eating that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
the whole thing.
I know it's not healthy
Black bean
when I melt
patties
that
are
cheese on
good.
there.
You know, I'm not a vegetarian, but I remember, somebody made some meatless meatloaf, and they made it out of, things I had no idea it was made out of. It was black beans, oatmeal, and cauliflower.
Yeah,
but,
there you go.
I'm a meat eater. I thought they was lying to me. So I think it's how it's prepared. But my thing is, if you want to eat something meatless in the form of a patty, I think you should make it yourself. Like me, I would try using eggplants and artichokes and Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts has more protein than the bite of processed meat.
You
Even
talking
though,
about the little cabbages?
yeah, but it's separate from a little
Well,
cabbage.
that's what they look like. They look
Yeah, that's what they look like. But see, the difference is Brussels sprouts grow on the stalk, and cabbage grows from the ground.
Oh, see, look at the big brain on the Googler.
I
Yeah.
see, yeah.
So anyway, we getting ready. We
Y'all
ready?
should listen to him.
Well, shit, everybody do. You ain't got no choice. Shit, He learned how to whisper in a helicopter. Shit. we gonna go.
Oh,
we
I
gonna
do
go to
have
commercial.
something for the mothers.
Oh, okay. Let's do
Okay.
something for the mothers before
So
we go.
something for the mothers. I have a Mother's Day meetup at the Culver City Stairs.
Oh, the
Sunday
meetup.
They're not
morning.
finna do no shit like
Hey.
that.
No, wait a minute.
That was
Sunday
when I tried to do this the first time. I got me an instructor.
Yeah.
Took me to the Culver City stairs.
Oh yeah.
So when I made it to the top, I thought I had did something. She wanted to pull out some bands and have me. I was like, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
that's
I was
what
like,
you
wait a minute,
do.
lady. I'm paying for this. I done made it to the top of this hill. As big as I am, you should be happy that I made it to the top of the hill. I'm happy because I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you go to the top, then you work out. Or you go to the top, go back down, go back up, go back down, go back
Let-
up,
let me-
go back
Hey,
down,
how
go
many
back
times you
up.
gonna do that shit?
Whoa, let me give you a suggestion. When somebody's just starting on their first
The
day,
first time I got you.
their first day, when they make it to the top of the hill, be happy for them.
Now look here.
So you should go up to the top of the hill and have a goddamn picnic with a sandwich?
No, not a picnic, but let's walk back down. Not,
No, when you walk to the top of the hill, that's just when shit starts.
Oh no! Have you been to these steps?
Yeah, I have.
How many times have you done them?
Several times. It's
man.
been a while, but several
Now,
times.
I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah.
Look,
I like going hiking.
check this out.
I like
Farouk.
going hiking too, but this was something else.
For real. Now, this is the truth. This is a true story. I did the stairs, and it scared me because
Okay.
I was doing pretty good, if I do say so myself. And I looked to my left, and it was a lady. She had all the gear on too. You know, some of them people really be, you know,
With the backpack?
Man, she looked like she was, you know, she'd been
Going
doing it
for
for a
a
while.
long hike, huh?
And I looked at her. I said, "Congratulations." She said, and threw up some yellow stuff. It was like it was yellow. I said, "Wait a minute, this stuff might kill me."
Just because they wear workout gear don't mean they work out. That's a crime nowadays.
Yeah.
You got a lot of motherfuckers that don't work out, but they wear workout gear, or they don't do no fucking yoga, but they wear yoga pants.
That's the Cali way.
Yes.
That's the Cali way.
But it ain't the
California
Cali way when your ass ain't in shape. You got on tights, but in the back, when you turn around, you look like you got on the dirty Depend or something. Everything else fit, but when you turn around, it's baggy.
Whoa.
Okay, you don't look right in that. You got to get yourself right before you can wear fitted clothes, ladies. Guys, too. You even guys, you know damn well you ain't got no business wearing no goddamn pants to show your calf. And how broke you are.
Now look here. We about to go to this commercial, and we
All
love
right,
hearing
all
from
right.
you. But we want to make sure people who's listening right now, make sure you call in because we're gonna have my wife on the show. She's gonna come up, and we're gonna be talking about Mother's Day suggestions and things about Mother's Day and all that good stuff right there. So the number is 323-293-3375. Once again, it's 323-293-3375, and we'll be back right after this on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Okay, and we're back. Woo, I feel better. All right, see you guys later. Oh, I feel so much better now. Ain't nothing like a good release. We were just talking about releasing. I think I just lost about 3 pounds myself. That was some good information that we were talking about. Now, welcome back to the show. We have my lovely wife back again with the Marital Corner, I guess, if you will. And she has some good issues this week because, you know, this is the Mother's Day issue. Now, this is one thing, Farouk, wasn't Mr. Johnny Lee Israel supposed to be here for the Mother's Day edition?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear anything from him? What happened to him? You don't know what's going on? Is he out of town, maybe?
Might be doing the show.
He's out of town in his mind. I hope he get it together, man. A good brother, man.
Yeah, I see that he had went and got his hair done and everything. And we love you, Johnny Lee Israel. We wish you were here. You know, we miss you because, you know, of course, our highest viewed shows belong to Johnny Lee Israel. You can see him on Netflix, Freeway Rick, Cracking the System, along with Farouk and many others. And hopefully you get well soon, Johnny, and come back to see us. So
get up off of that bullshit, and we'll be right here when you
decide
for your trip or your vacation on Bullshit Island. We'll be right here for you,
What'd you say,
brother. Bullshit
Island?
Yeah, I love you and peace to you, my brother.
Okay, so now let's get right on into it. We have my lovely wife, Mika. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Say hello to the lounge. Say hello to Mika.
How you doing?
Good.
Now,
How are you?
Before we get right into it, we want to make sure there's a lot of women out there, there's a lot of men out there. We're wondering what are you going to do for Mother's Day this Sunday? How should you treat each other on Mother's Day? What's really going on? We're going to get into some of those discussions right now. And if you guys got any questions you want to call, you better get ready right now. Call us at 323-293-3375. That's 323-293-3375. Now, Mika, what is one of the main topics you want to discuss when it comes to Mother's Day and relationships in men and women?
Well, I had a question for the panel here.
Okay.
So, when you're in a relationship, do you spend that Mother's Day with your mother, or do you spend it with your girlfriend, wife?
I say both.
How? What would you do?
Well, if you looked at me earlier, I said she can get together with her mother. I get together with my mother, and we go out for brunch. Mm-hmm. You know, brunch is in between 11 and 2. Mm-hmm. Therefore, once both our mothers is filled, their stomachs is full and they drunk off them damn mimosas,
right,
then we can do and spend some time with one another, and I can show her how much I appreciate the fact that she's the mother of my child. But see, sometime if she pissed off, all that shit might be out of the way. She pissed off, I might be, man, I'm going to go watch a game, I'm going to the bar, and fuck you. But on greater terms, I would think that would be the best thing to do.
To me, it sounds good.
Oh, I have a question since you brought that up.
But wait 1 second. Let's see what Packard has to say.
This is true.
What do you spend that time with your, just strictly for your mother or with your significant other?
If I was in a relationship, I would spend it with both of them. Just basically the same thing Farouk said. It doesn't. On that day is a special day.
What have you done? And when you did have a relationship, because we know you got a mother. So did you say, hey, mama, this Mother's Day, you got to sit at home because I finally got me a girlfriend. We going to hometown buffet.
Like I said, I would take both of them out because you can't belittle either one of them. Mm-hmm. Or I would split the day up. First part for mom, second part for girl. It works out like that.
Again, what have you done in the past? That's what you did in the past?
Yes, that's what I've done in the past.
Time? Okay, that's good. That's good, Packard.
Because when you're in a relationship, you don't want to do the same thing every one, so you have to split it up.
And you don't want to get kicked out of mama's house. So what? Got to keep mama happy. So what was that other question that you had for the panel?
Okay. How do you feel about you getting your child's mother a Mother's Day gift? And how would your significant other feel about you doing that?
She talking about giving.
You said how would we feel or how do we think?
Like, no.
That's two different things.
What she trying to say is, what do you guys think about giving your baby mama a Mother's Day when you with your in your own relationship? Now, you ain't in a relationship with the baby mama, but she is the mother of your child. Do you think you should give her a present, or do you think it's inappropriate?
I think on a moral sense, if y'all, like I said, in good terms, and no matter what you went through, you raising your kids with a certain set of moral values. I think that myself, I will go get some flowers for my son and my daughter, and maybe some candy, and write their name on it so they can say, okay, Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? But that's not nothing that I'm obligated to do. That's something I'm doing for my kids to understand the principle of how important their mother is, you know. Sometimes,
So you were basically not give it directly to the baby mama, but send it through the kids and show them to build up and instill in them how to...
Yeah, how important their mother is, because sometimes, man, kids only see how you react, especially young men, how you react and how you respond to their mother, period. So
that's a good answer.
If she talking crazy, talking a lot of shit, it don't matter. What matters is how you, daddy, treat the mama. That reflects upon how everybody sees you as being the man or the head.
How you feel about that, Packy?
I don't know. That question was a good question because I'm like, was I wrong? Because my baby's mother was married, so I thought it would be disrespectful to try to come and give her something, and she's married, so I didn't.
But she don't have no kids.
Well, he has a daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could have bought something for your daughter.
Send it through the daughter to give to the mom.
But
I take care of I take care of my daughter. I just never.
That's not the question.
The question. Well, you said it correctly. How would the question is not dealing with you giving your child the gift to give to the mother. It's about you giving the gift to...
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, because she's not my damn mama.
I understand. That's not...
And it's Mother's Day.
Trying to see how you feel about that particular issue.
Would it be appropriate or inappropriate?
Yeah.
Well, like I say, I would give a gift for my children to give to her,
So
but if
would
not,
you find it inappropriate to, if you were, let's just say you didn't give the gift to the kids to give to the mother, would you think it's inappropriate to give, or why would you even give, a Mother's Day gift if you wasn't with the mother anyway?
If we ain't in a relationship, she not getting shit for me. But if I see her picking my kids up, Happy Mother's Day to you. That's about it.
But
I'm not obligated to give her shit. No, you're not wrong.
Well, see, it's no right.
But I'm saying, what I'm saying is, if your child is like, okay, what am I going to give Mama for Mother's Day? I think that it's cool if you go out and buy a gift for your kid to give to their mother for Mother's Day. But as far as me directly giving her something, I'm not giving her shit if we ain't in no relationship.
Now, that's an interesting...
Because the bottom line is we ain't in no relationship because we came to bad terms.
Now, you guys got me thinking about it because now it seems that it would basically... depend on the individual situation because everybody have different situations.
And what type of rapport you have with her.
Now, me personally, I say, okay, I'm married, okay, and let's just say, another dude decided to give my wife a Mother's Day present because it's the mother of the son, right? And so, how would I feel about that?
The father of the son?
The father of the son. How would I feel about that? It really depends. Now, if it's some rent or a significant item, if it's something that both of us could use for the house.
What if he sent her some panties?
That would be totally inappropriate. Now
they said eat me, but they for you though, because you know that you would.
That probably would be inappropriate. That's why I said it depends.
Oh, okay.
Now, say if he sent her a card or something.
What about an inappropriate proposal?
Or indecent proposal?
Yeah, no, an inappropriate proposal.
Such as? Like what, for instance?
She sent her some panties, and he sent you a fifth of vodka.
Well, depending on what kind of vodka it is. I'm trying to keep it real with you. Because sometimes somebody will make you mad, but then you're like, oh, nigga, you shouldn't have.
Yeah. You never know, man.
We ought to invite this nigga over for dinner. This nigga's all right with me.
Yeah, you never know, yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, but it depends because people will take that personal.
Yeah.
Because I know people to take it like, oh, so he sent you, shit. That's disrespectful. See, he disrespected me.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I never.
But it depend on the gift and it depend on the rapport that you have. with that person, and then it depends on what kind of person you are individually.
I agree. That's what I'm getting at. So if big if I was on good terms with my son's father, and he sent me a Starbucks gift card because he knows I like Starbucks. Would that be inappropriate? Or
I would be.
Why does he care about you drinking some
right.
Starbucks?
See, that to me, I would be like, first of all, how this nigga even know she like going to Starbucks, right? Because I'm gonna start doing the math. I'm like, okay, because Starbucks came to the hood in 2005.
I think it's about some
I'm gonna do the
bullshit,
math. I'm gonna be like, because it came in 2005, Slauson and Western. Okay, now we've been married 14 years, so he had to have some kind of contact with her for her to know she likes Starbucks. So she must have been telling him, hey, you know, I like Starbucks or something like that. So why would he buy you a Starbucks card? You see what I'm saying? That's inappropriate for me. But that's the old me, you know.
Oh, it's a new you now?
Yeah.
I still
see,
think
the new me, I say, go ahead and bring me back.
I still think that's a bunch of bullshit, man, and that's kind of like real messy on his part because men and women in real relationships sometimes struggle. And it doesn't mean they don't love each other, but sometimes they're not at odds with each other. Now, you just have a disagreement with your woman. Now, all of a sudden, here comes a motherfucking Starbucks card, gift card. That might start a bigger argument.
That could be
now, my
a
thing is
very
this,
big
just
thing.
like I said, if she not your mama, why did you give a fuck, okay? Right. And the thing is, if you got kids by her, why didn't you have it to where your kids is giving it to her?
You established that already. Right, like, yeah, why didn't you do it from the jump?
So it doesn't matter what it is, it's just the whole symbolism.
But say if somebody come out the blue, like say this guy hadn't been doing it, then all of a sudden starts sending gifts. See, now that's a different demographic. So
shit, what if my baby mama send me some damn drawers for Father's Day?
That said eater?
And the fifth of
That
Hennessy.
said eater?
Yeah.
How would you feel about that?
No, I'm saying, what if my baby mama, as I was posing this question to women, what if my baby mama, somebody I got kids by,
sent you,
but I'm not with, sent me some drawers.
With each eater on it.
Or a Starbucks card, or anything, a bottle, because I like to drink.
Now, these drawers got eater on it, right?
You would never see them.
Why? Because you would get rid of them.
I sure in the hell
Okay,
would.
thank you. So
would.
So it's the same thing. But what I'm saying is, you can pretty much speak for most women. Okay, my whole thing is this: that some women will say, "Well, it's cool if I get this and that because it's innocent. You know, I'm not messing with him."
I would have never thought.
And they'll say, "Fuck the feelings of what the man thinks." I'm not insecure and I'm not possessive of anything, but I know how people can interpretate things that might seem small, but they can interpretate things to be whatever they wanted to interpretate.
But Farouk, she said, like, you would never see him, right? So you tampering with the United States mail parcel. That's a crime, baby.
Federal
That's
crime.
a felony.
Federal crime.
If it's in his name,
You'd be
it's
in jail for a
my
long time. Oh, okay, I get it.
See,
she might be able to get away with that because
he ain't gonna press no charges. He ain't gonna press no damn charges.
That's my baby.
His baby.
And she can do what she want to do.
I don't be sounding like that, do I?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
His lip ball right here.
Wait a minute.
Did you record it for me?
Look, Pack it, look at this.
Yeah.
And they'll get to doing this shit. That's my baby.
And you gotta remember, you gonna have to be like,
yeah.
All right, check this out. Because we didn't want to eat up all this time. I got my daughter sitting over here, and she had something that was very interesting she wanted to talk about because, you know, she comes on the show from time to time and talks to the youth about what's going on and the stuff they got to deal with in middle school. And I think this is very important because it's these little young girls running around here on the internet. They call themselves flexers or something. What? So we're going to...
flexers.
Flexers. And my daughter's about to come up here real quick before we get off the air and show you. We're going to take a 30-second break, swap them out, and you guys are really going to want to hear this. We'll be right back on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge.
Flexer.
Bang that beat, baby.
Okay, welcome back to the lounge. And for those of you that don't know, this is my daughter. What's your stage name now?
Devin Amira.
Devin Amira.
Oh, wow.
Devin Amira. She's got it going on. Now, welcome to the lounge. Now, we usually bring her on from time to time so she can help middle schoolers, what you call them, teens? Teens, yeah, early teens, to deal with some of the things that they got going on. And she brought this to my attention. And for those of you that's on the panel that don't know, they got these kids out here, little youngsters in middle school, and some younger, even younger than that, they call themselves flexers. Do you guys know? Have you heard of flexers?
No.
Okay, so Devin, explain to them what flexers are.
Well, flexer is actually someone who raps or something and has a lot of money and just like shows it all over the internet and stuff.
Now, what are these young children doing?
So the first girl, her name is Lil Tay. Well, that's the name she goes by, and she is like this 9-year-old, and she just, all she likes to do is flex. Basically.
Okay, is this
So
right?
for you old people out there, that's a modern term for high signing or flossing.
Flossing, yeah, flossing. So do we have a clip right there? Let's check it out real quick.
We keep a big chopper on us on the streets. Bitch, if y'all trying to mess with us, I'ma shit it on your mama. We had a whole lot of gang shit. Gang. This Lil Tay, let me tell y'all something.
Wait a minute. You didn't tell me this girl was a little white girl.
She kind of rap like you, Marv.
Shit, ass.
See the dysfunctional shit that we do, black people, the influence we have on people.
Now you say she
Now,
nine?
we do some good shit. That means everybody in the world will be doing some good shit. But as long as we perpetuate this nigga stigmatized bullshit, by the way, the person that been left in them fucked up comments, I want to let you know that I had to laugh. I like that waffle color Barry White statement. That was very funny. But fuck you still.
Okay, now hold up. Now,
You said something else?
One second. Now, her name is Little Tay. You say she's 9 years old?
9 years old.
Now, at your school or the kids around you, are they really feeding into this, or do they find it ridiculous as we do?
They find it ridiculous, and people like joke around with it too. Like, I'm Lil Tay, look at me. Mm-hmm.
Then before you
Holding
doing
all
it, they
those
recording
ones.
and then they getting into the flexing culture.
Nobody at your school?
How many views does she get?
I don't know.
Is it a lot?
Honestly, I don't go on her page enough. I just like watch people react to her because it's funny.
So what would you say to the parents out there who might see their kids going this right? What would you tell them?
I would tell them to watch your kids because you don't know if like they're doing this kind of stuff when you're not at home.
With your money.
Because you know that wasn't her money.
Kids know where you hide the damn rent money at. Under your fucking mattress. All kids know that.
Man.
That's where all the money is at.
She
Under
had a
your
little
mattress.
knot on her, too.
She had a bunch of dollars. She only had like one or two hundreds in there.
I seen them
At the
flexing
end.
with a lot of hundreds though.
Oh, you saw her? You watched this little girl?
No, but when
You familiar with her?
Once I'm familiar with the culture, when she talking about flexing, I have seen that.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Devin, for coming on. I think
Another person.
we're running out of time, though. Poetess, how much time we have left? We have 1 more minute. Let's see if you can get this in 1 minute. Talk about the other girl real
This
quick.
other girl is Will Vicky, and she claims that she's black, but she's definitely not.
Okay, let's look at her. She's very light-skinned.
Oh, yeah, I know about her.
How we living? We in the Dominican Republic.
How you know she's not black?
We got beds in our backyard. We got pools. Man, look, I'm in your country, bitch.
Okay, that's enough of this here. Okay, now, these girls are all white girls, sir?
Disrespectful.
No, the first one was Asian, but they like
The last one was
they
black.
hang out together.
Now, that she might have been very light-skinned.
She said she's in the Dominican Republic and said, I'm in your country, bitch. Dominicans, you should have whooped her ass and threw her back in the swimming pool.
What you say,
She
baby?
thinks she's black because she went on Ancestry.com and it said 4% black.
Bingo. That's all you need is that 4%.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
small percentage, all you need.
0.5%.
Hey, she got just enough to get that EBT. Now, look here.
Hey, but before we get out of here, though, I want to say from all of us here at the Marv Comedy Lounge, rest in peace to Big T. That was that Houston rapper.
Right.
You know, he was best known for "Wanna Be a Baller," shot caller. Yeah, he passed away. That's all us from here from the Marv Comedy Lounge. I want to say rest in peace to that man.
And
right there.
Derek Shore, my old school homeboy, rest in peace. His wake is tonight. Rest in peace, homie.
And we also want to just give y'all a shout out to all the mothers. We love y'all for what you've done, for helping us populate this earth. And if you get a chance, do something for any mother. And I would even say, get them a rose or something, or, just don't draw them no hand turkey, because I found out that's not the thing to do. And happy Mother's Day from everybody here at the lounge. This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.